Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Rabbit Hole Review. I just had to make this quick video because I'm pretty excited about this. Patrick Spence, Sonos CEO, finally fired. I don't know if anybody's been familiar with the whole Sonos debacle. But yeah, pretty much their speakers, their wireless speakers, they've been number one in the game for wireless home audio, like a whole home audio system. I would say past 5, 10 years. And they've been great. I barely got into them maybe 3 years ago. I bought a Sonos One SL. Doesn't have a microphone. Great little speaker. Connects with your phone through the app. Super simple setup. Just play your music. Connects to all your services: Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, etc. It was just great, and Sonos was just known for it just works. Like it's simple. It just works. Like your mom could do it. It was so easy. You download the app. You connect the speaker, and these speakers aren't cheap. Luckily, I bought mine on the refurb site for like 120 bucks. So it was pretty, for me, that was expensive, but comparatively, when they were new, they were like $200 speakers just for that little one SL speaker. Not to mention their sound bars, like 800 bucks. Their bigger speaker, the 5, is like 500 bucks. So they're expensive speakers. But anyway, they ended up releasing a new completely app update last April, and that app was a whole redesign. They totally rebuilt the code, and turns out they did all this because they wanted to enter the headphone game, the high-end headphone game. They wanted to go against Apple AirPod Max, which is that's already old, but that's the king. And yeah, Sonos is known for speakers, but they're known for home audio, not for wireless audio. So the fact that they thought that they could jump in and completely redesign their app, I mean, it's foolish to say the least. But anyway, they did it, and it broke everybody's systems. Like their $10,000 Sonos home system, like they're not cheap. People are putting them in their walls, they're putting them in their rooms, they're putting them outside. Like it's a whole thing. So for them to break the app for these headphones, and then not to mention the headphones come out disappointing. Of course, they're not going to compete in the market. So they lose market share. Their stock goes down. And this all happened in April, so the app is still rolling out updates, and these updates are causing more bugs for people's systems. And if you read on the subreddit for reddit.com/r/Sonos, everybody constant complaints. The usual post a couple years ago would be, "Hey, where's the best place to put my Era 300 if I live in a small apartment?" Now most of them are, "Hey, the app broke again on me. Hey, I can't play music. Hey, the volume slider doesn't work correctly." Just basic things. So anyway, this guy finally got fired. He should have been fired 6 months ago, but I guess later better than never. Let's take a quick read. Sonos CEO Patrick Spence steps down after disastrous app launch. Sonos CEO Patrick Spence is resigning from the company today, effective immediately, with board member Tom Conrad filling the role of interim CEO. It's the most dramatic development yet in an 8-month saga that has proven to be the most challenging time in Sonos history. The company's decision to prematurely release a buggy, completely overhauled new app back in May, with crucial features missing at launch, outraged customers and kicked off a months-long domino effect that included layoffs, a sharp decline in employee morale, and a public apology tour. The Sonos Ace headphones, rumored to be the whole reason behind the hurried app, were immediately overshadowed by the controversy, and my sources tell me that the sales numbers remain dismal. Sonos community forums and subreddit have been dominated by complaints and an overwhelmingly negative sentiment since the spring. In October, Sonos tried to get a handle on the situation, which by then had spiraled into a full-on PR disaster, by outlining a turnaround plan. The company vowed to strengthen product development principles, increase transparency internally, and take other steps that said it would prevent any mistake of this magnitude from ever happening again. I can also report for the first time that Sonos hired a crisis management public relations firm to help navigate the ordeal. But pretty much, he's gone. Just wanted to share the news, the good news for anybody that has Sonos. And yeah, hopefully this leads to everything improving at the company because it's been going downhill. All right, take care, y'all.